Привет, Чиманчик.
Как дела?
Хорошо. Говорит, шахматы говорит сами за себя.
Is it something special doing this against Magnus, Hans?
Ну, начнем с шахмат. Как тебе турнир претендентов?
Что? Шахматы говорит сами за себя. Купешь по пиану, не понимая дебют. G5, плохо. Ладья H1, король
G1.
F1, E1, D1, C2, король A4.
Так.
Позиционная игра.
White is winning?
Шахматы говорит сами за себя.
Who's your favorite?
Хикару.
Хикару.
Хикару друг.
Большой друг.
Хикару шахматист душа. C4, C5. Но C5 говорит сами за себя. Аматор.
Любитель. По-русски любитель.
Любитель, окей.
Да.
Понимаешь.
C5 хорошо.
Хочу.
Душа.
Шахматы, душа. C5 не душа. Абасов. Пока Абасов.
Абасов проиграл.
Пока. Абасов видит.
Гроссмейстер или мальчик? Видит.
Не, мальчик. Видит шахматы у него в крови.
Так, чат, мне нужен перевод.
У него в крови.
Шахматы у Левитова в крови, да.
Видит учение. Ученый. Видите, учение. Помощи шахматист. So, how is my Russian? Tell me. I switch. This is too hard for me.
People really like the Russian. That's for sure. You know, we have so many messages in the chat. Like, I've never seen that many messages in my life. So.
Because I cannot read the chat. I cannot read. I need to type it. I'm watching the chat, but I cannot see it in the. I have to. There should be some translator, but no, because okay, I'll tell you the story. I played a game against Grachkina in the Grand Swiss, and with the black pieces, I had Roll A3 with queens on the board, and it was perpetual. And I said to her, like, I tried to analyze. She said, "I don't speak English." So I thought, all these Russians, I should learn how to analyze.
Right.
Out of respect for the Russians who cannot learn English. So that's why I decided to study some basic stuff, and I had this amazing idea to do commentary.
No, people are really excited. Yeah, I can see it. So, and I'm excited as well. Like yesterday, Ilya texted me that you wanted to come to the broadcast, and I really
I was going to do it. Yeah, no, I was going to do an interview anyway, so I was in touch with him. But yes, it's I'm improving. I just I need to work on some. I need to study more, but it's difficult. It's difficult, but I don't know. Like Furusha, you know that this candidates is very weird to me. Everything is so weird. I don't know. I think maybe Alireza will win the candidates. He'll win the next 3 games. Even though he's -2. He has no chance. Someone in the chat says, "Come to St. Petersburg." I would love to come to Russia, but one day, eventually. Now, maybe it's complicated for me to come to Russia. But I've read about a lot of Soviet chess history, so I know a lot. So eventually, I would love to visit. Like Central Moscow Chess Club and all these things. You know the story of when Fischer visited the Central Chess Club?
I do. In 1957 or so, right?
Yeah, he went there and he said he was beating everyone. And he said, "Okay, everyone is too strong. Please call Tigran." No, what was it? Botvinnik. He said to everyone, "Guys, come on, Tigran. He's too weak. Call Botvinnik. He was the world champion." Very funny that, but he didn't come. but he played like even in blitz against Petrosyan when he was quite young.
And I think he beat everyone there. Yeah, as far as I remember. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. And he also learned Russian. So you said that you started to learn Russian because of that game against Gereshkina? Or...
Yeah, I didn't realize, but I have many I'm friends with a lot of chess players who speak Russian, and some of their English isn't so good, so I thought. But it's also, Fischer did also learn Russian because he wanted to listen to them to see if they're colluding, So But so I had to his Russian level, Fischer's Russian level was very high. He spoke Serbian as well. Probably his best was Serbian, and then Russian. But I have to work on it. But I am so busy, just studying all of Hikaru's opening novelties that I have no time to study Russian. But okay, one day I will.
Yeah, but it's actually I don't really understand how people can speak fluent Russian. Like it's so difficult. It feels like it's so difficult. Like I think English is actually way simpler. So
for me it's I don't even know the alphabet. I have no clue. I cannot read, so I have to do that first.
All right.
I watch many of Levitov videos on subtitles, so I'm slowly. I see many of your videos on me actually.
All right.
Very interesting analysis. I was telling Ilya, very interesting. But I can see this because the subtitles sometimes are very good, sometimes they're very bad. So when I watch it, but Levitov channel I think is actually the best, or one of the best, because they have all these interviews with Kasparov and Kramnik, and they have this whole interview series, and I've watched almost all of it.
So what's your favorite video I made about you?
Your favorite video I made was analyzing my games in Croatia, because you said that I'll be a top 10 player.
I did. I don't remember exactly what I said, but that was a top 3 performance at least.
No, but you know why I played so well in this tournament? No one knows why. Because right before I had a camp with Kramnik.
Tell us about that. That's what people are really interested about.
Yes. So right before the tournament in Croatia, I visited the legend Kramnik for a training camp, and it was like an amazing experience. He's a total genius, and I learned a lot. And in Croatia, every time during all the games, it was like I was hearing his voice in my head saying, you must be prophylactic, you must find the plan. I could hear his guidance, as like it was really a transformative experience. So if people say that I played too well in Croatia, ask Kramnik what he taught me. This is his fault. This is his fault because before this, I had no idea how to think about chess. But then Kramnik is just a genius. So what to do? No, I really, he gave me, like, the way that he thinks about chess is very, it helped me a lot because he has this like structured thought process. So it was very, very helpful. So, okay, ask Kramnik why I play so well. It's his fault.
What do you think about his fight against the cheaters? Are you on his side or you don't really?
I don't know. I believe that we should. Kramnik has his concerns, and I think we should respect him as a world champion, as a person. And I think that people should, instead of attacking him, they should reply to his points. Because a lot of times I see people are just when he says something, they just call him crazy old man. I'm not saying if I agree or not, but I think we should address the facts and not, let's say, go to personal attacks, because all these arguments are mainly just everyone saying, blah, 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 but not talking about the real important things. So that's all. But for me, Kramnik is like an idol. So I will always be respectful to him. But I'm looking forward to his match against Jospin. I will watch it very closely. I really cannot wait.
Who's the favorite?
Of course, Kramnik is the favorite.
You think Kramnik is the favorite?
I played Kramnik over the board blitz, and he's still very good.
What about Jospin? Have you played him?
Never over the board, no. But okay, I can tell you that over the board, I was watching Kramnik's match against Yasipenko, and only because of time pressure was he losing many games. But he played, I think every game against Yasipenko, if he would get low on time, he would collapse. But he was outplaying him almost every game. I watched the whole match, like 4 hours. You know?
But that's still a big part of this blitz matches, blitz games, right? That I mean, it doesn't matter how well you play if you collapse when you have seconds. I mean,
yes, but I think Kramnik is playing. He's like a man on a mission, you know. He's he has some. He's I think he's the champion inside him will come out, you know, because when you are like a 4-time world champion like Kramnik, there's this. You know, this genius inside you comes out at the most important moments. And I think for him, it will be activated during this match.
You know, on our channel, we like to make some bets. So I offer you a bet. I think Jospin is a favorite. So yeah, we can make a public bet. So I'm taking Jospin.
I'm supporting Kramnik. I think Kramnik will win. I think I don't know. I think Kramnik will win. Very convincingly, but we'll see. Because over the board is a lot different than online. It's completely different. Even Kramnik does not know how to use a mouse. You know.
Yeah, but they're gonna have two different halves, right? One is on the computer, the second one is over the board.
Yeah, but I still think maybe we'll see. But okay, I think. It could be close, but I think Kramnik is a big favorite. I would go to watch the match in person, but I have another tournament.
What are your plans, by the way? Like, you playing non-stop? Like, how do you approach your career? You getting active on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram? I checked today. You know, many people follow your what's the series called?
Journey to Chess Champion.
Journey to Chess
Yes.
Champion. Yeah. So.
Yes.
How big of impact it has on your chess life, like that social media presence?
Yeah, not so much. The main point of the social media is to sort of get some like sponsors and support, because I don't really get it's more so to like show to document it, because like I don't really receive any support in America or invitation, so it's more so to help with that. So it's sort of part of the chess. Because, for example, sponsors and invitations is very important for a chess player. And as you can see, all these young talents, they have, you know, a different billionaire sponsoring them. You know, you have this German billionaire sponsoring Heimer. You have all these Indian billionaires. So, okay, you can be a very good chess player, but you need a team and people. But it doesn't take much time, because I sort of I spend all my time on chess. And maybe it has a slight impact, but for me, it's important to like sort of highlight some things that I'm dealing with, because if I have, let's say, people supporting me, maybe I can get some support and invitations and stuff. So and maybe it will lead to sponsors, which can help my career. So of course, it's not helping that much like the chess, but it could help in some other areas, you can say.
I always thought that you get a lot of offers, you know, after the scandal, that you became very popular, and many people, you know, as anywhere, I'm guessing, but in Russia you have a lot of fans, a lot of haters as well. But anyways, you have lots of you know, attention. So
yeah, it's the opposite, actually. Like I think that in America, as you can see, I was like banned for 1 year by the St. Louis Chess Club for this. But to be honest, me not playing in St. Louis is not because I damaged some hotel room. It's a bit of a different reason. But No, the main thing I'm struggling with is that, first of all, in the American Federation, they're sort of treating me like I'm some amateur. And in sponsors for chess, it's a bit different than other sports. It's not like it's a lot harder. Most people who get sponsors in chess get it from some rich guy who just likes them, not because they receive something. You know, like it's usually just some really rich guy who's a fan and says, "Here's some money." For example, Aragaisi gets 300,000 per year for 5 years from this company. And you could say that I'm a lot more famous than him. You can say that I would give more value. And I don't even think he does much for this company. But the guy who runs the company likes him, so he says, here's the money. This is how it works in chess, you know? So maybe one day some billionaire will call me and say, I want to support you. But it's not happened yet. So that's how it works for most chess players, you know, at least, or in Russia, for example, you have, let's say, a very supportive federation, or there's more support. But in America, you don't have this type of support.
So it's only about you, or nobody gets any support from the federation?
Well, no, everyone else, of course, gets a lot of support.
Okay.
Like St. Louis Chess Club, obviously, like all the American players get these invitations to the Grand Chess Tour. Maybe they get some sponsorship, because the St. Louis Chess Club has a lot of money, you know.
Right.
But unfortunately, I'm not one of the lucky supporters. But you know, I have to let you know, shahmati, говорит, самый, and then maybe then I will receive the support.
Maybe you should learn, you know, Russian a little bit better, and then just switch to Russian Federation. Get some support here.
Yes, I'm sure I would receive a lot of support in Russia.
Actually, has anyone approached you, like from some different countries, in terms of?
Actually, I was approached by one country, not Russia, and I refused just because, okay, I'm very proud to be American.
Right.
So I would never really switch federations because I feel like I'm actually an American. And let's say some people in the American team who switch just for money, I don't think they're American. But like if I go to play for Russia, they're not going to call me Russian, you know. But like Aronian comes to America, he's Armenian. But anyways, my point is that I don't want to switch federations. I'm happy to be American, but I was offered actually some money and some like sponsorship recently, actually, but I said no.
So Abbas have played like Malchik today. Actually, Malchik is a weird term. Where did you get it?
A friend of mine would call me, say to me, Nimanchik. Say, my friend Bernatsky, he would say to me, Nimanchik. Okay. So, or you know, like Korobov, you know, Antonchik.
Antonchik, okay.
How I learned that. Yeah, no, they would say Nimanchik. Nimanchik was what they would say. But no, I think I'll do a longer interview with Mr. Levitov. I like a lot of his stuff. But I will tell him that if I do an interview, I want an invitation to the next Levitov Chess Week. I will.
But you were invited to the previous one, but as a guest, I guess, right?
No, but I couldn't come. I had a tournament in Mexico.
Right. You had the.
But no, of course, if I was not busy, I would have taken the first flight there. You know, trust me. But at least we met anyways.
But about crowning, by the way, are you still working with him, or it was like one time?
No, it was just like one-time camp. You know, he's. I think that I need to improve my level if I were to ask him to work for me, to work more. You know, but no, it was more. I still keep in touch with him, but he's a very expensive coach. Let's just say. I need some sponsors.
Okay.
Maybe, you know, I was even trying. I was saying that like to Kramnik, okay, listen, I'll get some sponsors. I want you to be my full-time coach. It's okay. It's he's a very busy guy, you know, very busy guy.
I have to ask you, Hans, like when all this story happened with the beats and stuff, I'm not going to ask you about the beats, but there was a rumor that one company actually approached you and offered you like $1 million to play naked or something like that. Did it really happen, or it was just
no? I think this was just I never received any offer. I think they did this because they knew it would create some buzz for them, like some interest. So I don't think they had. I think it was just their media team trying to create some drama. But I never received such an offer, and I would never accept such an offer. But I actually, one of my coaches at the time, I told him about this as a joke, and he said to me, like, "Why don't you take it?" And I think after that, I realized he should not be my coach anymore. So, anyways, I think he was joking. He was joking, but you said, "Why not?" Okay, but anyways, it's not a serious thing. I think they were just trying to get some headline and to promote. They wanted to promote their website, I guess. But the question is, would you accept?
Would I accept? That's a good question, actually. I think. I mean, I would definitely, like, in principle, I would definitely accept something like this. It just depends on the money, like, how much they would offer. Yeah, and I do believe that you would also accept. I mean, had they offered some significant. I'm in my opinion, more or less, everything can be bought. You know, it's just like, you know, except killing your parents or whatever, stuff like that. So, I mean, we actually discussed this quite a lot with some other crazy chess players. You know, some crazy bets like, would you accept this? Would you accept that? And I mean, this doesn't sound that horrible, to be honest. So I would probably go for it. Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe you should reach out to them and offer to do some promotion. And maybe they'll.
Nobody knows me, so yeah.
No, but you know, I don't know. Maybe that's. You know, if this chess commentary thing doesn't work out for you, you can always start this chess market, you know, because right now there's only, you know, like some botes and some people who have these, you know, special communities, you know, but there's no grandmaster doing it yet. So you could be the first grandmaster. Maybe you can reach out to botes for help.
Yeah, I should hire them as my agents, probably.
Yeah. Yes, they could help you, or I don't know what you could figure it out. You should. Why not? But you know, but no, I hope eventually to visit Russia to practice my Russian, and I will keep learning and training.
I'm surprised you never played Aeroflot. I thought you visit to, you know, at least a
No, but I was an amateur. I was an amateur for a long time, so I never was stuck at 2300. I was 2300 when I was 15, so I was not so talented enough to travel. But I don't think I can get a Russian visa, first of all, and I don't think many Americans are going to Russia, so. I have to not the time, I guess, but
not now. No, yeah, not now. Although I don't really think this is that you know, the situation is that bad. Like, I think you could actually go and you'd be completely fine. But yeah,
yes. Well, maybe we can ask Ilya to arrange. He can get me a visa.
I'm sure you could. Yeah, why not?
No. Yeah. No, okay. Anyways, but I know. I'm sure as a chess player. Eventually, I will compete because usually many tournaments are hosted there. So even this World Cup, I was close to playing in 2021. But
maybe a few questions from the chat. I mean, I'll moderate them, so it's not going to be
sure.
Crazy. So, any information about the interview you're talking about on the channel?
I think I will do one soon. Because, you know, I want to speak about the St. Louis situation in more depth. So I'm sure I'll do an interview with Levitov soon.
The question from me, Hans, You know, you probably
Yes.
saw the video when you, like, the one I made about your phenomenal performance in January on chess.com when you became, like, number 3 in the world.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so my question is, like, where do you put yourself nowadays? Like, what's your ranking? Not in terms of rankings, but where do you feel you belong?
In Blitz or in classical?
In classical and in Blitz as well, yeah.
Okay, it depends on the time control. I think 3-0 Blitz, I'm definitely probably should be top 5 in the world. I should be, because thing is that even Hikaru, I think I can beat in a long match, 3-0, because I've beaten Fruja in a match of 23 games. I beat Fruja 13-10.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I've beaten Nerditsky by very big margins before. Okay, I've beaten basically almost every player on chess.com except for the ones who won't play against me. So it's hard for me to.
Hikaru,
yeah, but I cannot really. I have not played them in long matches, so I cannot really say. But when I play Hikaru and Blitz, I don't feel inferior. In Blitz, I in 3+1, I'm probably. I think I'm in the top 10 and 3+1, depending on the day. I usually do quite well on some Tuesdays. In classical, okay, I still need some time to develop. Usually in classical, if I'm playing my best chess, I can perform around like top 10 level, but I need to stabilize. But also, it doesn't help my rating when I play all these weak opens. So in classical, I think my strength is around maybe 27, 30, 40, but I need some more experience in top level tournaments to have a stable top level. But I think in Blitz, I'm already sort of able to play against the best players, just because I've had so much experience.
What do you like besides chess? Do you like anything? Because it feels like you actually do chess 24/7.
No, I like many things. I like to sort of follow all the news and sports, and I like to play a lot of sports. But I follow, let's say, world news very closely, and I also follow. I like Netflix, but usually lots of chess. But I sports. I don't have any. If I could play sports with people every day, I would. But I only play sports with grandmasters, so there are not so many.
Is it a coincidence, or you just don't
No,
really
I just
talk to
prefer to
anybody
play.
else?
I don't like have many friends to play sports with. Like I'm always moving around, you know. So I don't have like, let's say, I don't have people to call and be like, okay, let's play tennis, you know. But I like competing in a lot of different sports, you know.
So you mentioned Netflix. I've heard some rumors. I mean, again, I don't know if these are rumors or not, but is there any series about you being made right now?
I have no comment.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. The final question is Russian test. You need to pronounce Jan's last name, and then we will let you go.
Я на помощи. На помощи?
Не помнишь. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Hans. Спасибо.
Yes. Спасибо, давай.
Да, пока.
Пока.